Women settle for less than what they deserve because they need men that they can control.
Exactly, and they love confusion.
And that's the thing, right? Women like decision making. This is what we got to get into, right? Women's decision making, right? I done seen great women, amazing women, great jobs, amazing personalities. This and the third, settle for a nigga that ain't worth nothing.
You know what he got though?
What he got?
Versus the niggas that's doing something?
What's that?
He got a lot of time on his hands.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Broke niggas always have time. That's a fact.
Typically it's because of insecurity. Or they're too forgiving. One or the other. You either have a woman who hasn't come into her own yet and she doesn't recognize, or rather she does recognize that the dude ain't shit. But she's willing to make exceptions because she feels like she's not the shit. Or you have a woman who, again, is secure enough in herself to say, all right, you know, he hasn't made it there yet. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna forgive this or forgive that, you know, and I see where he could go. You know, I could help him get there. He could get there on his own. Either way, it's there. He's got a good heart.
They tend to fall for potential, and they're guilty of that. You'll have a man that's beneath them that shows them love and may dick you down real good, but they got nothing going for them, so they fall for that. Another reason is women just be blind. They just be blind. They don't really pay attention. I mean, it'll be a need, you know, one need that they have that a lot of the past men never addressed, and so they'll latch on to that one thing because that stands out compared to all the other men they've dated. So they just hold on to that one thing and hoping that he can change and be the man that they want them to be, but he can't. But they want him to, and he still show you that he don't, but you still hold on for some reason.
Women can date for potential, the potential they see. That's one. Sometimes men sell women a dream and then don't live up to it. That's another thing.
I give you that.
And sometimes I just think it's not on purpose. I don't think women intentionally go look for someone that's beneath them. I think sometimes it just happens and then it's just like, okay, you know, dang.
How does this just happen? Like what
you don't know. Like when
nothing
you start,
just happens. Like
okay.
Honestly, I've had an argument with a female. She's like, nothing just happens. So you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it back to women. Like, how did that just happen?
I'm saying like you don't start dating someone and you just know everything about them. So maybe they like, you thought it was different and then you are further along and then
women are FBI agents. Women are very meticulous.
True.
Women they analyze things. They're observant. They're all these things. Like, how does it just what's like?
That's just, I mean, I'm just saying that could possibly happen, but I think most times it's because men either sell women a dream or women date for potential that they see instead of seeing things for what they really are right then and there.
I think it's a mental illness, to be honest with you. What? I think it's a mental illness. I think if you settle for somebody that you know is beneath you, that ain't no good for you, it's just bad for you, why would you settle for that?
Why does it have to be a mental illness?
That is a mental illness.
On
Why?
Kanye level type of stuff?
Yes.
What?
Like, if you know something is bad for your health, you accept that into your life.
Do you drink liquor?
No, I don't.
You don't drink liquor?
I drink water.
What's in this cup?
Water. I said mental.
Alcohol.
Alcohol is not bad for my mental state, okay?
Yes, it's bad for your liver, it's bad for your body, it's bad for you,
If
period.
something will
And you
deteriorate
accept it
your
into
body
life.
emotionally, mentally, just all around, it's just bad for you. You should not. That's a mental illness to me.
Then why do you drink?
Because it
Are you
makes
mentally
me
ill?
feel good.
Oh, isn't that what crackheads say
It does.
about crack?
Hey, that's their fault.
Make it feel good.
They do make them feel good, but I ain't doing crack. I'm doing alcohol. Okay.
Let me make this
Do you
clear.
drink?
Yes.
Okay. Do you settle for niggas beneath you then?
No.
Why not?
I don't have time for that.
The last time I dealt with a guy that was beneath me, I was in college. And yes, I looked at potential, but now that I'm a lot older, I want a guy that is either at the same level of me or better than me, because in the day, I want to deal with somebody who I can be like, damn, I need to set my shit up. Or damn, I don't want him to have to provide everything for me, so I need to be able to match him. Or damn, I want this his and hers Range Rover, I'm gonna need to go get the bag just like my dude is getting the bag. So I don't settle for nobody beneath me.
What I be looking at is like, and I done asked a couple of my women friends this, and they always say that, well, he has potential to be something. He has potential, like he has goals, he has, you know, different dreams and things that he wants to accomplish, you feel what I'm saying? So they'll settle for that over a nigga that's actually doing it.
That nigga been saying he gonna go to acting school for 6 years. That nigga ain't looked up a school name. But he got potential. Okay.
I think it's a mental illness for you to settle for somebody that you know is bad for you, that can physically harm you, emotionally harm you, mentally harm you, all the above.
Physically, I mean, yeah, that is.
And
that's
a lot of
deep.
women settle for that. I mean,
That's deep.
a lot of women settle for that, and it's sad. I don't know why they go back to it, but they still go back to it because they feel like there's no one else. I think a man beats them into submission to where they like that abuse. They like the abuse, but they don't like the outcome of it.
I don't think they like the abuse. If we're talking a physical situation, I think it's,
Mentally too.
It's definitely mental. If it's a physical situation, it's absolutely mental. At that point, the woman is so insecure in who she is and scared to try to leave. You know, if somebody is literally cornering you and beating you to a pulp, and you know that you cannot physically beat them back, then you're scared to leave that.
Fellas, do your thing. I'm not gonna say you stop, don't stop. Do your thing. If you wanna sell a woman a dream and she fall for it, do your thing.
Oh, wow.
But women, I think y'all are just crazy. Y'all are like, what is it? Like y'all are insane, and y'all try to create situations that's not there. Like you'll see a man potential, right?
Okay.
And you'll try to create this man to be like, oh, he's the perfect guy for me. Like this is my God. This is my what they call a king. You know what I'm saying? You know damn well that this guy has a lot of characteristics that you do not fuck with. You do not like. It's like, hey, it's a what you call it, red flag. You know what I'm saying? And they create this whole thing, and they be like, okay, I'm gonna build him up. I'm gonna make him to the guy that I want.
I don't care about potential because in the day, you selling dope on the block, that might buy me what I want now, but you going to jail, leaving me with kids, then what? No. I need someone that is on my level or above me. I need
That's false.
that bond. That's
false.
false.
Y'all like him beneath
See,
you.
and this is the thing. You don't want me to argue with you, but here you go. Don't shush me.
So y'all, you may be different, but y'all as a
I'm
whole,
included in y'all. Y'all is you
Okay.
all. So who you talking to?
and you like to be controlling. Women like to be controlling. Women want to be heard. Women want their their way.
If he's beneath me, that don't mean I can control him. You can deal with somebody who's beneath you in education, financial,
women want to
experience,
control.
and you can't control him. There's a lot of people you can't control.
Women love to control. Plain and simple.
I'm telling you, man, y'all keep on gambling on potential. You know what y'all gonna end up with? Y'all gonna end up cheated on. A nigga having babies on you,
Yep.
and you being worse off than you was before you got into a relationship.
Now she got to get out the relationship and get one of these niggas. But you got two type of niggas that's going to be there, you know what I'm saying, around that age. Because they going to get out the relationship about 30, 35, around when they washed. You know what I'm saying? Now you got one nigga, he got everything. He ain't got no kids, though. What's wrong with him? Oh, he beat his girls and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the other nigga, he a scammer or something. You know what I'm saying? He got 1,000 kids, but you ain't met one. And now when you have a baby with him, and he break up with your fool ass, and you try to put him on child support, you getting 10% like the rest of these hoes, because he got 7 kids.
I think a lot of women fall for, like my other bro said, that they fall for potential that's not there. And sometimes it is there. I mean, sometimes you fall lucky. Like some men just need guidance, I guess, or they just need some kind of some kind of time. They just need to get on their feet.
That's true.
I mean, you could say the other thing for men, like they settle for one that's beneath them. I mean, what makes them beneath you? Is it a financial thing that makes them beneath you, or what is it?
It's all those things. Financially, you can look at it, you know, physically.
So if he has everything else, but he's financially not better than you, he's beneath you now?
It depends on how you look at it. I mean, most
If
people
he has every other quality, but financially you make more than him, is he beneath you?
To me, no.
Okay.
No,
Well, then,
absolutely not. Because especially if a young man doesn't have the money, but he has all the other qualities, he has time, you know, and resources that can help him get there financially. That's not a problem. There's always going to be money there. But if he doesn't have the qualities, you know, mentally, emotionally, you know, all the other aspects of it, that's when I think personally he's truly beneath you.
What I want to know is there a certain amount that a man has to make for you to be interested?
All right. Is there a certain amount they have to? I don't put a dollar amount on it, but no, I'm not even being funny. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, how much you make a year? Oh, well, that's like 1K under what I was expecting, so you gotta go. Like, I mean, I don't. However, if you are not financially stable, that's a whole nother thing. Cause I'm just not trying to deal with that. Like, you don't have any financial stability. You can't take care of yourself. How you gonna take care of me?
Well, I got a question.
Or like,
I got another question.
how you gonna contribute anything like that? You should be kind of like working on building yourself up. Why aren't you at a state of financial stability? What's going on there? Because that might mean you need to stop dating and focus on your goals.
If they have a man they can control, they'll settle for that. The men that they can't control, those are the ones they're always chasing after, and those are the ones that they know they're not gonna be with, but they try to change them because they're projects. The men that they know they can't control, those are the ones they settle with because they can still go out and do their whole tendencies and still have that man at home, you know what I'm saying? Because
not
you know
true.
he ain't gonna bother you.
Think about it. Every woman will tell you they want a guy that can tell them to shut up. A guy that can manhandle them, and women like to be dominated. Don't get it twisted. If they trying to control you, they testing you. They want to see. I need him to man up. I need him to tell me, shut up. And you just proved that you just not that man. So
I'm not that man. You not my girl, so
I'm talking about this right here that you're doing right now.
We all grown. Women know what they need in a man. You feel what I'm saying? But they'll make exceptions based on shit that's just minuscule, that shouldn't be as important as it is.
Exactly.
Like sex, different things like that. Sex is sex, bro. Like, if you willing to sacrifice your morals for it, you deserve the nigga that's gonna cheat on you.
You deserve the fuckery that's coming, baby.
It's
You
a
deserve
fact.
all that.
And that right there is most women. Most
Fact.
women will settle for, okay, he got amazing sex. He ain't got no job. He driving my car. He ain't got no place to stay. You feel what I'm saying? So he living on my couch.
Exactly.
Different shit like that. And they'll deal with a nigga just because the sex is great. And then complain when the nigga actually cheats on them and does some foul
Exactly.
shit.
If you know you're a good woman to him, you make your own money. Like me personally, I've always had my own car, my own place. I've always provided for myself. It's how I was raised. So I never had to go out and look for a man to provide for me. I was always able to look at the other aspects of a man and consider that and what he can bring to the table in those aspects.
What is financial stability to you?
Do you have, are you putting away for your, like in your savings, do you have, like, you're able to just, you know,
Say a number,
be
say a
comfortable?
number.
No, it's not a number though.
Oh,
It just
to
depends.
be comfortable, okay.
Are you able to live comfortable and then have some in your savings, and then are we able to go on vacation together? Are we able to do like little things like that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want somebody that's gonna be like penny pinching, like, oh, well, not this week, I ain't got it. Well, not this, I ain't got it. We go out to you looking at me, I'm like, I'm looking back at you. We just staring at each other because you took me here, but you ain't have it. You should not be dating.
Hey, pull
You
them
should
up
not
like
be
you
dating.
gotta wash them damn dishes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you better. You the one who gonna have it. You wash the dishes. I'm gonna pay my check and leave.
Does a man have to make a certain amount of money for you to be interested?
Yes.
Okay, what's that?
I mean, I don't have a cap, but at the end of the day, I like to think of the man as the breadwinner. The man is, you need to be able to feel secure. I can't feel secure with somebody that I can dominate, especially in a finance standpoint. And I'm not saying just because of me, because men feel funny if their girl makes more money than them. They feel away. So I need to be able to know that my man got me. You know, like, I need to feel secure in every aspect, including with the household.
They like niggas they can control,
Especially
man.
successful women.
Exactly.
going.
Successful women making that bread, you know what I'm saying? She making goddamn 70 above. You better believe 9 times out of 10 she got a nigga she can control. That nigga's a pet in the house. That nigga ain't no bigger than Boudreaux. And Boudreaux 2 feet tall in the house.
What do you want in a man?
Me personally, I want a provider. I know I can provide for myself.
Okay, so when you
I
say
know
provider,
that.
what do you mean by provider?
I want a
like
provider and a protector. I want a man who can bring home the money.
Okay.
He
so
can
when
make
you say
sure-
money, how much does he need to make?
He has to make enough to live the life we want to live.
Life, you said we. What if he's comfortable with what he's doing with his life already? He's making $50,000. He's comfortable. He has his own place. It's not a big place. It's his own place. He has a car that he likes. It's not a goddamn S63 Mercedes or nothing like that, no $100,000 car, but it's a comfortable car to him. It's not no fancy ass foreign, you know, but it's a comfortable car to him. Is that okay with you? When you say financially for us, I mean, what does he have? I mean, what's your?
What's my cap?
What is your cap? Let's get real here.
All right, you know what? We want to get real.
We're listening.
I want a man who makes more than me, first of all, and he has to at least make $150,000 a year.
God damn!
At least.
At least 150. Look, a lot of men don't sit in that category. A lot of men in this world don't sit in that. A lot of people in this world don't sit in that category. I'm gonna keep you straightforward to you.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't sit in that category.
You are correct. You are absolutely correct. But there are a lot of people who do fit into that category.
What?
There are.
I thought when you're in a relationship, it's a team. Like it's not a team. It's a man. Can you handle it?
But
if you
just
can't handle
asked
it,
me-
man,
But you're not
you gotta
financially
go.
stable. You shouldn't be dating in the first place. Like, why are you dating? Trying to
So-
go spend
so-
extra money that you don't
so-
have to impress women.
Wait. So what if
You trying to go impress women? That's probably out your range. She's clearly out your range.
So
anyway.
what if?
She's out your league.
What if
Yeah.
I don't got it right now, but I'm going to get it, or I have this coming in. Like, okay, right now you got to pay for this meal,
Okay.
but after this, the next 30 is on me.
Okay, so what is to tell me that you have it coming in? Are you for sure? Or are you just selling me a dream? You say, oh, I'm working on this. This gonna pop off. Like what's to make me feel secure that you're actually gonna have it? I'm supposed to wait around till you get financially stable, or like what's supposed to like? In the meantime, I take care of everything until you get financially stable. We don't know
Yeah.
how long that could take.
Yeah.
That
What
could
if-
be 6 months, a year, 2 years. No, ain't
Okay,
nobody waiting.
so what's the
Nobody
cutoff
has time for
limit?
that.
So is it like, okay, 12 months you tripping, or is it 6 months you tripping? Is it 3 months you tripping? Is it what if it is 12 months?
We're not gonna be dating.
Roughly, give me a window. What's the?
I'm not doing this game with you because
That's
you
a
ain't
serious
finna
question.
have me cussing everybody out on Twitter.
That's a serious question. You like the other girl that you got to make double of what you make?
No, nah.
What she said,
Quadruple. Nah, I'm not. Nah.
So he don't need to make double what you make.
No, you don't need. I don't
Okay,
care if he
so-
makes just a little
so-
bit more than me. It just.
So just give me-
because I want him to feel like I need him. Because in the end of the day, women, when you get in these relationships, you kind of do need that man. You do need him. So it's like I want him to feel like he has the power, even though in the day you can't make no decisions without your woman, especially in the household where y'all live together. But I want him to feel like, okay, I'm the man of this house, and I'll be like, yes, you are the man of this house.
So going back to the question,
I'm not answering that question. That's a dumb question.
75,
I'm not answering that question.
80,
I'm not.
40. I mean, what's comfortable to you? Everybody comfortable is different. Everybody more is different.
Exactly. So
I mean,
I'm
you
not
can
telling
live.
you what's
You
comfortable
can live
to
a
me
comfortable
because
life.
that-
A
that's
single
irrelevant.
person can live a comfortable life at 60,000, and you bring your income in, and y'all
That's
live good
irrelevant.
with no kids.
My level of comfortability is irrelevant.
On my soul, I ain't never met a successful woman that wasn't dating a nigga that was beneath them. And I don't know what it is. I think, like I say, just like my man said, it's control. You feel what I'm saying? Like women that's successful, they used to being in charge. They used to setting the standard, different things like that. So they need somebody they control. If you run into a nigga that's actually making his own money and doing pretty well in his life, and you try to tell him what to do, he gonna look at you like you fucking
You
stupid.
can't talk to that nigga a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little sensitive. Cause you already know he can walk out your life at any time.
Anytime.
But a nigga that depend on you, cause you the breadwinner, nigga can't go nowhere like that. You can talk to that nigga crazy. You can call them bitches and hoes and all that shit. Slap him up a little bit. He gonna be right there like a little boudreaux. That's what he gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga that's getting that paper, soon as you say anything remotely close to crazy,
Oh, I'm out.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm out.
He might tell you something disrespectful. Bitch, I've been fucking down all your partners. Bitch, get out the room on your fool ass.
There are so many ways to get money nowadays, and men will find all kinds of ways to get to it. And you were talking about some kind of man who was good with making $50,000 a year and with some sort of comfortable car. Me personally, I don't know too many men who are like that. I don't know too many men who are comfortable to stay where they're at throughout their entire life. They want more. Most men look at everything like a competition, right? Isn't that what someone said earlier?
Men can want more, but I mean, it's a certain point in your life, in your career field, where you're not going to make $150,000 a year, period. I mean, I don't care what unless you're in a refinery and you work overtime, or even in the corporate world, you have to be like in the CEO, supervisor positions to really make $150,000 a year.
That's not true. That's not true at all. If we're gonna go corporate with it, I would prefer that my man, either make, a certain amount working for a company and not have to worry about that because he has a particular talent and that's what they're willing to pay for that particular talent. Or he can start his own business. And at that point, he won't be making $150,000 at first. But as long as he has a good business plan and a consistent ambition and drive, he can get there and then some. That's what I need.
Niggas do sell women dreams, you know what I'm saying? And women fall for them. Women definitely fall for them. And that's
Sometimes they do.
majority of the times. Majority of the times.
Sometimes.
Like, women believe the hype. And that's the problem. They believe the
Well,
hype.
y'all shouldn't be lying in the first place. If you know your situation, why are you lying to impress somebody? That's a character flaw, because if you lying about something like that, or you're not being fully honest,
let me tell you something. Women love
pretending like you got it.
Women love excitement. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga's exciting
What
to
kind
them,
of excitement?
whatever comes their way. If a nigga is exciting to them, they gonna go and they gonna say, okay, let me chase this excitement. Like I've never had this. Let me see what it's about. Even if they know that this type of path could lead, or what is it? But percentage wise, it leads to failure. But I'm gonna check it out because it's exciting.
Basically, as long as y'all can go out on dates, y'all can travel, from time to time.
I love traveling, so that's my main thing. As long as my guy we can travel. It don't even matter what the country. I like going. Let's go to New Orleans. Let's go to Austin. I like the little stuff, because when you start having kids and shit, you can't just do all that. So you gotta think about taking your kids with you, and that's just not happening.
So they'll rather have a nigga that got a million goddamn time for them, that they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to them. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Because the nigga can't, if you ain't paying no bills, you can't question shit.
You can't say shit. You be quiet. You are a goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? I care less how loud you was when I wasn't in this room. When I come in here, you bow down.
It's real.
Because you a good boudreaux. And that's how women look at it, dog. But let a good nigga, man, making that bread, you know what I'm saying? His woman got potential. He ain't dragging her down. He like, hey, baby, go to school, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get this, man. You can go right here. When you get this, I got a couple partners in this position. They can put you in position to go make it. You get what I'm saying? Now, 3-4 years later, you where you need to be. Nigga ain't degraded you one time. Nigga ain't throw no bills in your face when y'all got in an argument. Nigga ain't throw no food in your face. Nigga, you can't pay for shit. Ho, get out. Nigga ain't did none of that shit. Nigga ain't did none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't care about that. You know, I got to pay this shit with or without your food ass.
Real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So whether you contributing or not, you know what I'm saying? This shit got to be paid or we both going to be homeless.
I need from my man, maybe not to make $150,000 at first.
We gonna lower that standard. It ain't gonna be $150,000. We gonna keep that.
That's my standard, okay? Because personally, I know what I can make. And I need you to make more than that. I need for you to be the provider, especially if you think I'm supposed to be submissive to you.
Why he can't provide making $80,000 a year?
I mean, $80,000 is fine, but in order to be able to travel, have children, you know what I mean? I want to be able to
travel on $80,000 a year?
A lot of people can.
How much debt are
Especially
you in?
depending on what kind of car you want, what kind of house you want, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are irresponsible with their money.
Okay.
$80,000 isn't a lot. You can spend that like that.
Sometimes women get scared of that man that challenge you because he got this $100,000 job that you say you want in a man. You know what I'm saying? He got this $200,000, he got this $500,000 job you say you want him, but he questioning you all the time. He testing you. He doing all this type of things. He's like, I don't want that. Like, you want that man that's exciting, that gives you this edge. Like, he's so edgy. Like, what is it about him? Like, you don't want a man that you for sure know. Like, I know this nigga's on his shit, and he gonna challenge me to be on my shit. Like, you be one foot in, one foot out. But the nigga that's so like, amazing to you. Like his lifestyle is he's so intriguing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fall into that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you fall exactly. It sounds crazy, right? An intriguing man, right? Nah, but you fall into that. You fall into that. You fall into that, and you be like, oh, okay. Because when a man really got that. What Shorty said earlier, 150,000, and he challenging you, he telling you this and he telling you that, he demanding this and demanding
Well,
that.
why does he have to have that if he challenging me? Who says he's gonna do
Because
that?
he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants out of you. He knows what's gonna be next. He knows what he wants in 5 years. He knows what he wants in 10 years. He
So
knows.
well, who's to say I don't as well? And that's why we're a match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Idealistically.
Yeah.
But realistically, women y'all don't know.
Would you ask a man how much he makes?
If we're dating, yeah.
When would that come about roughly?
You can't really give it a time limit. You just gotta kind of feel it. I gotta feel really comfortable with you. Like we farting on each other type comfortability. Like I gotta feel like it's like a question you have when you
That could be the first week.
You know, no. You know how men like to think women don't fart and they don't poop. But my thing is, no, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you. The level of comfortability is if I'm on the toilet and I can FaceTime you from the toilet, that's comfortable. So then I feel comfortable asking you how much you make. And then we can kind of go from there.
Women be like, I'm paying everything, bitch. You better not say a goddamn word. You better not look wrong, nothing. Nigga, you goddamn sneeze wrong in the argument we took. That's how women is,
You
man.
gotta give her your whole itinerary.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't go out with your boys and shit like that. Like she got you in a different kind of handcuffs because you ain't got no leverage.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Like relationships are all about leverage, which is what a lot of motherfuckers won't admit.
In our era.
In our era, it's about leverage. You feel what I'm saying? So whether it's a man or whether it's a woman, whoever is the breadwinner in the situation, whoever up, you feel what I'm saying? They feel like they got the leverage. If you ain't got no leverage, you gotta do what they say, or they gonna kick your ass out to the curb. You know what I'm saying? Just like these broke niggas we talk about. Most of these good women, they take in a broke nigga. And he living on their dime, you feel what I'm saying? Driving their car, living in their apartment, different shit like that. So the relationship go wrong, she can say, you know what, nigga, get out.
That nigga came to her with a pack of clothes and nothing else. No drive, no car. Nigga couldn't pay for a McDonald's Happy Meal.
Nigga came hurt, nigga was hurting.
But he got potential. That's what she telling her family.
Potential that he never gonna reach.
Exactly. See,
that's the thing.
Women crazy. They'll stick up for you in front of their family, but when y'all in private, she talking to you like you a dog, like you Boudreaux. You know what I'm saying? If I meet a nigga and his girl taking care of him, your name is Boudreaux. Give a fuck what your name is. You is Boudreaux. Every time your woman coming down, you know what I'm saying, and she holler your name, you at attention. When your woman come down, you supposed to be like, I'll be there later. But niggas ain't, broke niggas ain't doing nothing like that, man.
There are literally dudes out here chasing millions. Isn't that like the dream, right? Everybody wants to be a millionaire.
Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but out of a crowd of
You don't think you're gonna get there? You don't think you're gonna become a millionaire?
later on in my life, not right now. Not a financial standpoint. I'm not at a job where I'm making $1 million a year.
Do you think you're gonna get
Not
there?
even in a business aspect.
Do you think staying
Oh,
the
I would
job
get
you're
that
at-
from a 401k, from, in different investments, yeah, later on, but that takes time to grow to that point.
See, me personally,
And you live off that $1 million something a year. You're not making that, you're living off that. You know what I'm saying? So, unless you're a certain skin tone, they might be making $1 million. I mean, let's get to the point. You might be making $150,000 a year, or you work at certain jobs. There's not that many jobs out there paying $150,000 a year.
It sounds like you're gonna be more compatible with a nigga that's more interesting and that's lesser than you because he's more interesting. Because if a nigga
But
makes
it's interesting though, cause you can't interesting and broke ain't gonna cut it. Yeah,
I don't know.
interesting and broke cannot cut it.
I don't know.
It's real.
If a
interesting
nigga's
that you're
open to
broke.
listen-
I
I
don't
mean-
know. That's
How you gonna know if he broke or not? Let me not say what I was finna say. How you gonna know if he broke or not?
he probably gonna tell you.
Oh, he gonna tell you.
It's gonna be some signs.
that you can read. 100%.
I don't know if you can read them 100%, but you can read the signs. There's some red flags.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like ladies they
some red
appreciate
flags
it,
in there.
but they like to alter the red flags.
Good women always date down. Always. I don't know what it is. True. They like projects. They like shit that they can build. Which is why I think women like men that ain't shit so much. It's because you could take that nigga in and he wasn't shit, and then if he molds to the relationship type of nigga that you're looking for, you can say, okay, I brought him to that level.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? But if you bring a nigga like that's already set or that's already on this shit that ain't going for all that bullshit, it ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
Women like a project. Let me rephrase. Successful women like a project. Now you broke hoes, y'all gonna settle for whoever got that bag. And hey, salute to y'all. If y'all can finesse these niggas, y'all do y'all thing. But I'm talking about successful women. They gon' date a nigga that they can control. If they can't control you, relationship ain't gonna last.
At all.
They like the bad guy. They like that bad guy aroma. Like they want to change that bad guy to this good guy. Like I changed this man. I made this man better than what he was before. He was cheating on this girl or doing whatever that, and now I got him, and I built him up to here. Or he was low, the lowest of his point, and I was there. I was the road dog from here on out. I'm his ride or die. They want that statue, that title to say they did it. So.
A lot of them do, and that's very unrealistic for a lot of people.
But that don't happen with you.
A lot of men who have that situation, they don't always end up staying with the woman who they started with.
Yeah.
You know, they find a better model.
They already been hitting somebody
You know
else.
what I mean? You know, they level up. So with that being said, I think overall, women will settle because of insecurity. They're insecure.
I agree. Y'all are insecure.
We get very sensitive about
You are sensitive?
We get insecure and sensitive about where we're at in life, you know, at certain times, and that makes us make poor decisions.
When you got your shit together as a man and you come to a woman direct and so like, they be like, I don't know if I want that. But if a man that don't got his shit together, he gonna come to you in a way where you be like, oh, I can relate to that, and you gonna want that. And that's why you date down, because that man is more open. You kinda can control him, you kinda can't. You can do all this with him, but a man that want what he want and know what he want and got what he want, you feel like you can't control him, so you don't want him.
If they can't goddamn know your whereabouts, know who you with at all the time and all that shit here, nah, man. You might as well cut that loose. Man. Cause you ain't nothing but Boudreaux in the house, man. That's all you is. You the next pet. You the next pet, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no bigger than that fish in that aquarium in the house. That's who you is, man. You something to look at and to fuck from time to time. But soon as she get mad, she can get mad about some shit at work. She coming to you, nigga, and you gonna get it, nigga. These dishes ain't washed. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Cause you a bum. You can't do nothing. But you bringing any type of money to the table, you can take care of yourself a little bit. She ain't gonna talk to you like that. Why? Cause she risk losing you. She ain't risking losing no broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why? Cause she can replace your ass with another broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
A nigga that she got on joystick.
Exactly. And 9 times out of 10, she cheating on that nigga anyway.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Jeff at the office getting that ass in the parking lot.
Cause once you get your heart broken, you not settling. You not settling for shit. And I can attest to that. Once you go through that real heartbreak, you start peeping them little signs and you start getting that voice in your head that goes, is this shit worth it? And you ain't settling once you hit that.
That's a fact. A loss ain't a loss. It's a lesson. Remember that. So yeah.
Look at you getting smart. That's what I'm talking about.
Girl, that's
It took you a
Jay-Z.
long ass time. Shut up, nigga.
Like I said, men be selling women dreams. I don't know.
They do. Stop saying it. I'm not gonna say it. Do what you wanna do, fellas.
No, no, men really should stop selling women dreams, and there wouldn't be all this miscommunication and
If she buying
dating beneath
if
and
she-
above and all. What? I mean,
If she
if
buying-
you're honest and upfront, then we could figure this out from the jump. It won't be all of that extra.
if she buying it, sell it to her.
Oh no.
Women scandalous, man. Women with money, they scandalous, man.
Oh, man.
If she got any type of money before you meet her and she's single, no kids, nothing, no shit like that, you need to ask what the fuck wrong with her. Real talk. Your first thing need to be, why you ain't got no man? What's going on with you? Would you belittle your niggas? Would you beat on your niggas? You didn't scratch the nigga car up? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Because if you got a little paper as a woman, you got some paper, and you ain't got no man, to a nigga like me, it's gonna alarm me like, what the fuck is it? You a serial killer, bitch?
Because 9 times out of 10, if she got bread and she like well taken care of and she ain't got no nigga, that mean that she crazy.
Exactly.
9 times out of 10.
Exactly. She don't know how to conduct herself. She don't know how to conduct herself out here in these streets, and that ain't one you need to be with.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's
Be quiet. I hear you
Exactly.
over there. Be quiet.
You one of them.
Be quiet.
You see, they hate me.
Where we at on time, bro?